Yeah, I thought we competed really well against two teams that were picked to finish second in the American Athletic Conference in both their respective divisions, and each team actually got a vote for first place. Two teams that were very successful the last couple of years, and as we're making this jump into trying to elevate ourselves, I felt like we acquitted ourselves very well against two very competitive teams. And we're able to learn a lot about ourselves and what we need to do in order to be more successful.
Leave it to the floor. Just talk about the next opponent that you've got coming up.
Oh, yeah, we're playing UT. UT currently is ranked 18th in the country, I believe. I haven't seen the polls today, but they were as of last week. Probably have the best forward in the country, and Trinity Byers. She hit a hat trick in the last couple of games. They played SMU on Sunday, and they were up 3-0 in the first 15 minutes of the game. Have another one of the best players in the country, Lexi Missimo. So definitely a formidable challenge for us, but one that I feel if we go in and we are able to defend well against them and we can stay organized, stay disciplined, we can put ourselves in an opportunity to be competitive in the match, and definitely will prepare us for what we're going to see in conference.
You had Morgan Donahue score a goal against SMU this past week. Can you talk about what you saw just from your forwards and your midfielders this week?
Yeah, it was great. Morgan getting on the score sheet and getting that goal. She had some really good opportunities in practice and was really doing well. We've been working a lot on crossing and finishing, and so to see one of those finally go in the back of the net was nice. That second half of that SMU game, our expected goals was 1.55 goals for the half. So we did turn it up offensively, had some really good attacks, and I feel like we're just starting to gel and click at the right time heading into conference play. And if we can continue that, and some of those goals will start falling for us. I think we've had some near misses, maybe some that were right on the line. We've hit the crossbar a number of times. So if we're saving those goals for conference, it's going to be good for us as we move forward.
Not only are you playing UT this week, but we're also hosting UTSA on Sunday. Can you talk about just a generic, where are you going to see and give people a little promo for coming out to that game?
Yeah, it's the Battle of the UTs this weekend, so and we are UT now as well. So UTSA won the tournament last year, conference tournament, to get to the NCAA tournament. They did graduate quite a few players, and it's a newer team, a younger team, kind of like ourselves, so it'll be interesting to see. They played GCU and Cal Baptist on the road this past weekend. So I think it'll be a good test for us to kind of see where we're at. We played two of the upper level teams of the American Athletic Conference per the votes and record-wise that you see up to this point. So to play a team like UTSA, I kind of think will give us a good gauge where we're at with where we're going to be in the WAC.
Coach, at last press conference, I believe, Shusky was mentioning how it's a different type of style, and you mentioned the stat, you as a team were ranked last when it came to most fouls given or something like that. The amount of fight that I'm still seeing with this team is something that is truly special to see, and it's probably something special for you to keep at the helm. What are you seeing from the girls right now when it comes to that?
The biggest thing for us in all these games is we just don't quit. In the SMU game, we're down 2-0. We didn't have a very strong first half. That's on us as coaches to prepare them better for that. Second half, we made a few adjustments, and you could see the quality come out. 1.55 expected goals in the second half after being down 2-0. We just never quit. SMU didn't sub off their starting group until they scored the third goal in the 76th minute. So that was our players going up against their best, and I feel like the culture of the team is really driven by the captains and the fact that they just have this never die attitude, and we're just going to keep fighting. And that's going to serve us well once we get into conference. Obviously, the conference play, the wins really matter at that point in time, so the pressure's amped up a little bit. And to be in these dogfights that we're in right now and having to see the true test of our character and continuing to be resilient and coming out. Sunday we're down 1-0 5 minutes in, and it's 100-some degrees out. Very easily could have just packed it in at that point in time. But we fought all the way to the very end. They cleared one off the line in the last 5 minutes of the game, which would have been the equalizer. So it's a really good group, and they just really keep fighting, and they keep staying hungry for more information, and what we're seeing in practice is starting to translate more in the games. And again, every day we just keep building towards that conference opener against Tarleton, and we got 3 really tough opponents to help us prepare for that.
Well, enjoy the UT swing for this weekend.
Oh, it's going to be a doozy.
Thank you.